Hey guys, it's Sprout here and welcome to a game called Badlanders. Now this is very similar to Escape from Tarkov for PC. Now don't get us wrong, I'm not familiar with that game as such. I've seen other people play it but I've never actually played it myself, so if you do see some obvious differences between the two games, you don't need to point them out to us because I know it's not entirely the same, but it's got the same general idea as you start a match, you go in with nothing if you start with nothing, or you can take things with you and you have to survive till the end. Whatever you find, you keep, and you can store it and upgrade it and what have you. So it's in a closed beta test at the moment in Indonesia. I've actually got quite a good ping, as you can see in the bottom left. Well, as you'll see in the gameplay at the bottom left, it's about between 100 to 180 roughly. So it's not bad for a UK ping in Indonesia. Now I'll leave a download link in the description if you do want to give this a go. It is obviously closed beta, so don't expect a bug-free game with a good ping and what have you, because it's not. It does have its bugs, which I found a couple so far. Now let's go on to the features of it. So basically, you've got your warehouse here where obviously all this stuff here, stuff I've scavenged in games, and you've got like obviously a certain amount of loot you can hold. And then you've got your equipment on the left here. As you can see, I haven't got any guns on because I'm actually going to play a naked run for you after this little introduction to the game, which basically means I join the game with nothing and see what I find in it. The gameplay of it is very similar to PUBG Mobile, I would say. It's got the same sort of layout on the HUD display. You can edit it, obviously. The gameplay is very similar to that, although it's a bit edgy in places at the moment, obviously, because it's still in testing phases. But it is quite playable, and it is quite easy to aim, and the iron sights are pretty good, the scopes are pretty good, and it's quite good for aiming and bullet drop and what have you, so far that I've noticed. Now, obviously, you've got your weapons, armor, and storage, so you've got all these different weapons, like that's a sniper rifle, sniper, that's like a big machine gun. You've got, obviously, the lower grade ones, pistols, so you've got loads of different guns, loads of different grenades, loads of different attachments you can put on them, but you also have these things here, which are like a sight mount or a grip mount, where some guns, for instance, let's see, not that one, this one here, you can see how two of the positions are actually locked. So I can't actually put a scope on that one, but 8x scope on that one, but I would have to get a scope, like a sight this thing, and I can attach it to the gun to give it a sight, essentially, and then I can attach a sight to it. Now, storage, obviously you've got out of 80, I'm assuming you might be able to expand that, but things do stack quite a bit, like ammo, you get stacks to 100, but the attachments obviously are individual, the guns are individual. Grenades stack, meds stack, wherever meds are at the top there, they stack. Now let's go on to the, we've got the shelter here, that's the shelter. So you've got the gun bench in the workshop. The workshop I haven't unlocked yet, but it says manufacture high-end equipment. So if I go back to the warehouse quickly, you'll notice I've actually got, oh, they're actually not there. But anyway, while you're in a game, you pick up like materials like rubber and Kevlar and stuff like that, so I'm assuming that must be what the workshop's for, so you can craft things as well. If I go to the gun bench quickly, you can select the gun. For instance, let's say that's Scourge. So you can see it hasn't got any attachments on it. It's used a certain type of ammo. You can change the ammo it uses, but the level 1 one I've got quite a lot of that. So if I go to site, install a kit to unlock this slot. Now how the hell do I install the kit? Not really sure, unless I might have to do it through here. So I'll just quickly check if I just, for God's sake, I'm going to clear what I'm doing. I just took it out. Right, so I've got that on us, and I go to shelter, gun bench, gun selection, that, fitting, install a kit. It doesn't really make sense how to do that, but I'm assuming I'll figure it out eventually. But anyway, oh, there, kit, right, yeah, sight grip, sight. There, so I can now add a sight to this gun, so I can now put a 4x scope on it if I've got one, or you can also purchase one. Costs, wait, that must be the auction house, but certain things, like say the suppressors and stuff, you can actually purchase for the in-game dollars, which you do get for completing missions, and you get them for like leveling up, or you can also sell things in your warehouse. So that's that. You can do that to any gun, you can add what you want on. Now what I'm going to do is, I haven't unlocked the agent call yet, but that's rare resources and stuff. You need a certain combat effectiveness, which is like sort of your power level, I would say. It's at the top there, next to gear CE, just below the word warehouse, where it says 2655. Obviously, the more stuff you equipped, the more that goes up. And obviously, if you've got a high enough one, you can join it. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to play a newcomer call, which is the low risk Harvard basically. So I'm going to just do single player rather than solo v squads, and I'm going to join the game naked. So if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, do remember to subscribe, and let us know what you think of the game in the comments. I would love to know your thoughts, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now. Also, guys, if you are watching at this point still, I'm about to start the match here. I forgot to tell you, to escape, you don't just have to survive to the end. You have to actually escape through like an escape point, like pick up by a helicopter or something. You never see the helicopter, but essentially, it takes 15 seconds to stand in this little circle for it to take you away. Obviously, people can still kill you. You can kill other people. You can camp the spots if you really want to. It has happened to me a couple of times now. And it's one of them games where you're constantly on edge if someone's watching you, if someone can see you running around, because they will kill you and take your loot, no doubt about it. So anyway, enjoy the video, and let us know in the comments as well if you would like us to make more content on this. Obviously, it is beta, and I might not get to play it forever, excuse me, but obviously it will come out properly eventually. So just let us know in the comments if you want us to carry on playing this, and I'll see you in the next video.